I'm going to go over how I solved problem number 1 in the classwork, because you're going to notice it's a little bit different. You're going to see that we have 2 x's and 4 negative 1's in this problem. So this is a multi-step equation that we're going to solve. And it's not any more complicated than what we've been doing. It's a matter of just combining 2 steps into one problem. So what you're going to do here is we're going to first eliminate any of the constants. So if you see any 1's or negative 1's, always work on that first before you do anything with the x's. So we're going to create 4 0 pairs here by introducing 4 negatives. And the fastest way to do that is to highlight the 4 1's, click copy, and then the word negate, which means to make opposite. And you can see I have 4 negative 1's. And now you can see my equation is not balanced anymore. So subtraction property of equality says if you take away 4 from one side, you have to take 4 away from the other side as well, and it'll be balanced again, which you can see we do have it balanced out. Then I'll do a screenshot of this, and I'll paste it into the spot right here to show what I just did. Again, this is the subtraction property of equality, because you can see here we ended up putting 4 negatives here and 4 negatives here. So we took away 4 here, take away 4 here, subtraction property of equality. Your next step is going to be to simplify. So you just combine your 0 pairs. So I combine these, and you can see here we have our 0 pairs all set here and here, and we're left with 2 x's here and 4 1's here. So I'll take a screenshot of this and paste that right here, which you can see we have there already. Next, you're trying to figure out what is the value of 1x. We have 2 x's. We don't want 2, we want 1. We want to figure out what is the value of 1x. So what we're going to do on this here, since we have 2 x's here, you're just going to create 2 groups out of what remains, 2 equal groups. So since I have 4, and I'm going to split it up into 2 groups of 2, and I'm going to rearrange it next to the x's so I can see that each x matches up with 2 1's, and this x also matches up with 2 1's. So I would take a screenshot of this and place it here, which you can see I already did. And you can see here what we ended up doing is we modeled the division property of equality. So by creating 2 groups, we started with 4, we divided it into 2 equal groups. Again, this is division property of equality. And as I mentioned earlier, you can see here clearly each x matches up with 2 1's. This x matches up with 2 1's, which means I could just eliminate this, delete it, as well as that. And I can see that each x is worth 2 1's. So that'll be my final solution. So I'm just going to move this down here, take a screenshot of this, put it over here, and you can see x equals 2 would be my solution.